Okay, well, I'm actually glad I didn't put any hope into these two games anymore. I was really hyped at first, but I don't know. I felt something was wrong with it. You guys might know Antimatter Games. They are the creators of the upcoming I.G.I Origin that look actually pretty good. Let me just give you a little look so that you remember what I'm talking about. You know, I.G.I Origins, it was a reimagining of the original games. And it looked actually pretty good. You know, it was a single player kind of open world stealth game where you infiltrate bases and just kill a ton of people. But they were also making 83. By the way, these guys, Antimatter Games, are the creators of Rising Storm 1 and Rising Storm 2 Vietnam. So they're pretty good. They're pretty good developers. I trusted them. But they were also working on another upcoming game called 83, which was put on hold to work on I.G.I Origins. But by the way, just the news of the day, these two games are not happening anymore because Antimatter game has been closed down. They were making some kind of, not a continuation, but a new multiplayer game called 83, which was like some kind of continuation for Rising Storm 2 Vietnam, just in the Cold War era. It looked good, it looked really good, but today the news is that, I don't know, some kind of its publisher or the company that owns Antimatter Games is closing down the studio. So that pretty much means it's not been confirmed or it's not been said, but that pretty much means that I.G.I Origins, the upcoming I.G.I Origins and 83 they're not coming anymore. They have been cancelled and will not release anytime soon, at least for now, because the studio has been closed. So let's get into the news. I.G.I Global 7, which is the company that owns Antimatter Game, initiates the process to wind down Antimatter Games. As part of I.G.I.'s ongoing efforts to achieve higher predictability and profitability for the group, the board of I.G.I initiated the process to close down Antimatter Games Studio after exploring various strategic options. A formal process has been started that includes employee consultation to seek mitigating measures and agreement around the process with the UK-based employees. The closure is likely to take place during this summer and is expected to result in an annual cost reduction of approximately 50 million SEK. This is the money of that place, of that country. And so it continued on to say the group evaluated various strategic options for MAG, including work for hire, studio sale, and third-party publishing partnerships for I.G.I, the title that Antimatter Games has been developing over the last few years. However, these efforts have not produced sufficient traction within the group's target timeline. As a result, the board has made the decision to limit further investment and move towards closing the studio. The impact on the balance sheet is expected to be minimal, with the intangible asset write-down for I.G.I already taken in Q4 2022. The process commenced this week and the expected completion is in Q3 2023. I mean, this is kind of sad that after all of these years, 83, the new game that they're working on, has been announced more than 4 years ago and they're closing everything down. They were working on 2 games at the same time, even though I.G.I Origins was the main game that they were working on, and it was really far in development. The developers were super proud actually of what they were doing. They shared their progress almost every single 2 weeks at least, and they were really proud and loved the I.G.I series. And this new game was said to be like a true reimagining, a true some kind of remake of the I.G.I original game. It had a lot of premise, and so was 83. I was more excited for 83 than I.G.I Origin because this game is from the creators of Rising Storm 2 Vietnam, so I was excited to see a Cold War multiplayer game, and it was not something that we see often in multiplayer FPSs. We don't see often in all-out war, Cold War FPS with vehicles and such, and so I was super hyped. I was following the development, but believe me or not, at the first development vlog that they posted about 3 years ago, I commented on their on the video saying that, I think I was saying, am I the only one who thinks this game doesn't look good or just isn't gonna make it? I promise you that I actually put this comment and the developers blocked me. They completely blocked my channel and the comment, they deleted my comment, and because I was unable to put another comment on any of their videos. I don't know, I was just feeling that this game, that 83, was just not gonna make it. The vlogs of 83, the game looked good, but it had something that, I don't know, I couldn't put my hands on it. It just didn't feel like a game that would exist. And so yeah, today pretty much confirms that it's not gonna happen. In development for so long, it was actually close to completion. I would love that another studio just takes care of this IP, I don't know, continues on making this new game. Let me know what you guys think, if you're sad that this studio is closing down, and let me know if you'd like to see I.G.I Origins or 83 happen with another studio. I would love for what were the publisher, Tripwire Interactive, to just take back Antimatter games, or take back the devs to keep on working on, I don't know, another Rising Storm game, or maybe 83. But let me know, and make sure you guys like the video and subscribe for more like this.